Choskis, Rima Kakti, and so on. And I thought I'm doing really good in my life, assisting such filmmakers until Praklon, the character, came into my life and changed completely. Vaibhav is the cinematographer and the associate director on this film. So, Moon on the Man. Moon on the Man features two characters, as you saw. The old guy Praklon. He is the youngest freedom fighter of India. Later, he worked with Guru Dutt and wrote the iconic song "Ae Dil Hai Mushkil Jeena Yahan," and then got associated with the creator of James Bond, Sir Ian Fleming. Today, Praklon lives in the red light area of Mumbai and sings songs. He's into social activities, gives legal advices, and he's like full of life. And the film also focuses on Master Sailesh. He has been a child actor, one of the most attractive, expensive child actor of his time. But since the last 30 years, he lives on the road. And you must have seen him around asking questions and interested in producing films. But the thing is that we've chosen this particular clip because in the film it comes at a very important point when Asif and Vadut, both are friends who organically became the narrators of the film. They are investigating Praklon's truth. Why is Praklon saying what is he saying? And Asif comes to a conclusion that Praklon's house, there are a lot of newspapers. So he must be reconstructing realities. He must be thinking about stories from newspapers and telling us. And Vadut, the other friend, still has a benefit of doubt. He's not sure. To prove a point, Asif introduces another character, Sailesh. Sailesh has been living on the road since 30 years, but there is evidence of Sailesh. There is visual footage because he was a child actor. So that is the clip.
The film actually started with the quest. We both come from Bombay. We live in Grant Road, and both the characters are about 2 kilometers radius away from us. And we know, we've being born and brought up here, we know that the city is very cutthroat. It's very difficult to survive in this city financially. So we first wanted to understand how does Praklon actually survive, considering his historical past and the colorful past that he has lived in. We wanted to understand how this guy actually survives. What does he do? That is the quest which we went in and started shooting with him. We introduced our friends to him and we hung out with him for a really long time. And through the journey of making this film, actually the question only changed. We were not anymore interested in understanding how he survived, because the free-flowing attitude and the spirit of his life, I mean, the way he lives, that is what inspired us the most, and we started to focus on those aspects of his life. And you want to talk about the screenings and stuff?
Yeah, so our film is made, we've traveled to a lot of festivals all around the world, including Melbourne. The last edition of Miff had our film in the competition section. We have done a round of tours in universities all across. And one thing we've actually intended also to make is, usually documentaries are sometimes like really can get boring, and we come from a different school of thought. Also, this is our first feature-length documentary. So there is a lot of mixed media, there is a lot of flavor of humor. So one thing which we have got in all the screenings is a lot of humor and laughter. So this is done with intention. This also came from our friends Asif and Vadud, who became the narrator of the film, and as friends, we debate, there is no filter. So that added to a lot of humor.
Yeah, a lot of sarcasm and a lot of, no filters like you said, no filters at all.
So this is our film. We are looking out for distributor partners. We made a film, now we are looking for the next steps, what to do with the film, like in terms of platforms or sales agents or so. So yeah, any questions? Part of film in 2013. So we all used to hang out. So Asif and Vadut are also filmmakers. We used to hang out together. So we started following Praklon because we had seen a film called Johnny Gaddar in 2007. And Praklon was also in that screening in a theater, and we met, we exchanged numbers. He told us he's an associate of Guru Dutt, and we were like in our early 20s then, and we were fascinated by Guru Dutt like all of us. So we never intended to make a documentary on Praklon. Like we were in touch on and off, but then we were making a short film in the monsoon 2013, and things were not going good for the short film. It was raining and all. The film was set outdoor. So I proposed Praklon, making a documentary on Praklon, and Asif and Vadut started fighting. So I shot that on my iPhone, and the same year Searching for Sugar Man had released, which had gotten an Oscar, and some parts of that film was shot on iPhone 5. So then I just edited, and I thought it's very interesting. There is a film here. I was following Praklon and I was following my friends, and then we collectively made the film. So everything you see is real.
One of our friends, Asif, brought up about Sailesh, and he gave us a way to sort of look at Sailesh and how his story fits into Praklon's story and the narrative.
Yeah.